Well, we hear the cheers of the Swedish men. One correct, ready for the sprint. And two, we're off. Well, the Spanish use a tactic of all 5 players are sprinting, trying to force the Swedish men to make some split-second decisions, trying to get some mushroom. Oh, very nicely there, intercepted by number 1 Lindström. That really took all the attacking force out of that. We're here joined today on the pitch by Virginie Barques from France. She's the referee on the other side of the pitch. And we have on this side of the pitch Steve Watts from GB. Quick passes around. Ooh, almost intercepted by number 4 from Sweden, Gottendal. Well, there are only 8 seconds on the shot clock. They really have to work towards that shot. Second line shot deflected by the Swedish defense means the first time in this match Swedish ball possession. Well, we see number 1 Lindström trying to breach the defense. Now he's getting pushed out by number 9 and 10 from Spain, Casal and Valls. Quick passes now to the left, but nicely blocked there by Gordo, number 2. So these teams have played versus each other already in this tournament. That time the Spanish men did win from the Swedish men with 8-1. So of course the Spanish want to redo that particular match. Except the Swedish really have grown in this tournament and becoming 4th in the winners group, ensuring a top 8 position. And I just was talking to one of the Swedish this morning, and she said that both teams in the top 12, that never happened at the World Championships. So we are writing history as we speak. Second line shot, fake attempt by number 10 there, Patrone. Trying to get the defenders to use their pedals and not have any space left anymore. Oh, 5 seconds remaining means that the shot is imminent. Very tight corner there. Yeah, that was a bit of a stretch. I think the Spanish are actually here really to win, as in their target set for this tournament was reaching the final. And if you look at the Super Cup and especially the European Championships last year, was a correct target for them. So it's playing here for the 5th to 8th position is not what they came here for. So they do really want to get to the top slots. Well, we see another attempt, this time past the goal. The Swedish came here actually with a set target on the top 10. So they are, well, they did it. Very nicely done. a quick reminder, at least the top 6, and it might be the top 7. Oh, trying a trick shot van Patrone versus the goalie from Spanish, Arrero Turel. Well, we see a fast break option not being used because the pass was not perfect. Well, we're already halfway in this first half. The World Games are next year as well, and this tournament is a qualifying for that. And both teams are still in the running, because if you're top 6, you are certain for sure. And I thought, because how the top 12 is now made, it can be top 7. So both of these teams have a really good shot at it. Well, we see a very strong Spanish defense. 3 players of the Swedish into the defense. Well, we see a fault being made there. Well, we see the first power play of this match, because number 4 from Sweden, Gottendal, got a green card for that foul. So the Swedish men are now with 4 players for 2 minutes, unless the Spanish score a goal in that time. Quick pass to the right. A lot of fake attempts there, trying to get the defenders to them. Still more than 30 seconds remain on the clock. But the Spanish really use a lot of energy trying to fool the defense there. And versus 4 players, it is a good opportunity for them. Second line shot deflected, nicely done by the goalie Lindeberg. It's always nice to see the body language of the players between each other. While we see an offensive foul being made, so the Swedish now have a very good opportunity. 4 players against 5, but actually almost made a fast break option there. It is still 2 versus 1 on the right side of the pitch. Pass to number 7 is just a bit too hard, because the pass to number 1 Lundström was just a bit too far to the right. But that was a very good option there from 4 players against 5. Well, we see now on a 5-out defense, or 4-out defense, because there is still the goalie of the Spanish, of course. Ooh, quite quick touch there by number 7 Gordo. Means that the Swedish are pushed back and pushed back more. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And 10 seconds as well for the green card. So we have to have a shot before they are with 5 players again. Well, we hear the Swedish shoot, 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 calling. Over the goal. I must admit, very nicely timed, and better yet, in favor of the Swedish. They were with 4 players for 2 minutes and no Spanish goal. Oh, second line shot by the goalie Arrero, but saved by the goal itself because it touched the top bar. 1.5 minutes remaining while we see an advantage being given to the Swedish. It's a very close match. I like those. So the Spanish were with 8 points in their previous group, and that made them the 3rd position after really a nail-biter of a match between the Spanish and the Italians yesterday. one of the teams was going to to the semis for sure. If they won, and the one place that they could not reach the final was if they drawed, and they did. It was really a nail biter. Very nice pass there, but oh, the pass was perfect. But Lindström, the goalie from Sweden, was ready for that shot. 18 seconds on the clock. Shot clock you see on your screen is also the main clock. We'll see one more attempt, trying to get to the goalie. Oh, nice pass there. And deflected on the last second by number 2 from Sweden, Mallenborg. Already halfway. And a quick reminder that if this is the score after 10 minutes more of play, we'll have a golden goal. And as I'm more of a neutral watcher at this moment, I'm probably the only one who can say that who is watching live. I really enjoy golden goals. So this time is being used by the coaches to get some last minute feedback. And also some water for the players. Well, it's here getting a bit, well, it's colder than the other days, which is much appreciated. Thank you to our main sponsors, International Canoe Federation, China Canoe Association, Huzhou City, Deqing Counting, Yupen Sports, Gukong Group, Betour Sports, Kalias Group, ICF sponsors, Buit Auto, Braka Sport, Alibaba Cloud, Dan Sprint, Iron Master, K Ford, Playtex, Osai Drypak, Nello Kayaks, Huzhou Boats, Pai Sheng Boats and Kalias Group. Thanks for making this beautiful tournament happen.
Hay que tener confianza en el tiro que va a acabar entrando. Las cosas bien con orden. Y si te olvida una cosa, vamos a hacer todo. A muerte, comer.
Bra, vi fortsätter att kolla om det är på matchen. Så spelar
Kom igen nu Sverige! Men nu grabbar!
1, 2, 3.
Sverige! Sverige! Sverige!
We're getting ready here for the second half of Sweden versus Espanyol. Ooh, the Spanish use the same tactic as before, trying to overrun their opponents by using all the players in the sprint. So quick with so much grip on the ball. Oh, mooi pass door the middle. And kind of a trick shot by a backhand throw by number 9 from Spain. His name is Calzal. But blocked again by that strong Swedish goalie and defender in front of him. Second line shot again deflected. Really, the Swedish defense is on point. Can't say otherwise. Well, we see now 2 players of the Spanish and a third getting towards inside the Swedish defense, but blocked again by the goalie and the number 2 Malborg from the Swedish. It was a foul. Sorry, I thought it was a corner for the Spanish there. Well, we now see 1 player of the Swedish, Nabo, in the defense of the Spanish, while the rest of the players are using, it's almost like they're using the clock in their advantage, setting up an advance. Well, we see a nice pass back, but only 15 seconds on the shot clock. We're probably gonna see a faraway shot again. Again, the goalie Arero Turel. Is he ready for that? 5 seconds remain. Another pass. Can he control it in time? Oh! From my position, it was really that the ball had a lot of spin, trying to fool that goalie in that regard. But as you could see, it missed the goal. A lot of room on the right here, very nicely done by number 4 from Espanyol. But with that, Swedish are back in pole position and still a score that's tight. I was just not expecting this, but I really welcome it. On the other pitches that I can see, the Italian men are leading versus the Polish men, and that's good to know, because the winner of that match will play against the winner of this match. That's why I tell you. But both teams have such a strong defense. It's very impressive. 10 seconds on the clock. We'll get a second line shot again and again, deflected by the defense. It's same story, left and right. A little bit of room there for the fast break on the right side of the pitch. Quick pass to number 9, but he's already a defender in front of him. Yep, deflected by the defense. Can they make it to a fast break opportunity? Far away shot now this time for the Swedish. But that is not a problem for the goalie from Espanyol, Arero Turel. Already 15 minutes have passed in this match. And no team has won so far, which you can clearly see, of course. Interesting to see that the Italians actually leading there, while the Polish coaches are now in front of my point of view. But that's because Poland was third in this group stage. Oh, and another try from number 9 from the Spanish, blocked by number 4 from the Swedish. So the shot attempt from Casal being blocked by Gotendal. Spanish again using 2 people trying to breach the defense. Very nicely shot. But the goalie fall means Swedish are in ball possession. While number 1 Lindström was able to sprint away very far. but the pass could not come over that distance. Because of the pressure of the other Spanish players. Oh, nice pass to the middle there. One of the first real opportunities, very close to the goalie. Well, we see a nice pass there. This should be the first goal of the match, 2 versus 1. But you do still have the goalie. Yep, nicely saved. And he makes it a corner. Well, the Swedish are shouting that he was pushed on top of the other player. But the corner was before that moment, I think. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry, I can't explain it otherwise. It's just these guys are so strong with the defense. I really think that the goal that's happening, that could happen in this next 2 minutes, it's gonna be the winning goal, and otherwise it will be the golden goal. So then we still only have 1-0. It's very cool. Really the highest level versus the highest level. Oh, nice pass there. Backhanded. Yes. That was necessary to win. We have just under 2 minutes left. Can the Swedish now answer? That will be the real question. Both of these teams actually have an average age of 30. So in that regard, we're really watching the experienced players versus the experienced players. Well, I can see that the Italians have extended their lead with 6-1. So I really think at this point on the match on that side, the winner of that match will be Italy, of course. And if the score stays the same here, it's actually interesting to see. Because then that will mean that Italy versus Espanyol will be the decider for the 5th, 6th place. And Poland will again meet up with Sweden for that other spot. 7-8. Nice pass there to the middle. Oh, that could have been it. But with 1 minute left, the Swedish really can only do one thing. And that is on a man on defense or a 5 out. Trying to force the Spanish in making a mistake in passing. And as you can see, the goal is then empty from the Spanish. Well, we see now a little bit of room on the right. Lindström versus Coloberto Trillo, sprinting, goal is empty. And that is the nail in the coffin for the Swedish men. They really tried it. I mean, they had to. If they would have gone back to the defense, yeah, the Spanish will just throw the ball around for 50 seconds. I mean, come on, you win then with 1-0. But yeah, this was the risk they are gonna take. You have like a 5% chance or less of it actually falling into your favor. And about an 80% chance of getting a goal against you. But with 5 seconds left, 2 goal difference, the win is for Espanyol. And they will meet up later today for the 5th, 6th place versus Italy. And the last time these players met each other for that match, you know it yesterday, as I said it at the start of this match, it was a draw. Last time the Polish versus the Swedish. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, they won against Portugal. Ah, right, sorry. Pol and Por. No, they last time the Polish did win versus the Swedes. But yeah,